Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy President. Could you please bear with me as I check for clowns behind me, because on the previous sitting day, there was another Greens member who behaved like a clown. So, Mr. Acting Deputy President, as a servant to the people of Queensland and Australia, and on behalf of One Nation, I would like to commend the Papua New Guinean authorities on the orderly deportation of Senator McKim. Now, I understand that Senator McKim was asked to leave the country after illegally attempting to enter the Manus Regional Processing Centre. In taking these actions, the authorities determined that the senator violated the conditions of his visa and he was appropriately deported. The Manus facility is an important part of Australia's immigration infrastructure. The centre serves to protect Australians from the threat posed by illegal immigration and potential terrorist infiltration. Now, One Nation regards interference with the processing centre as a serious issue, particularly when the attempt to enter the facility appears to be part of a political stunt. Yet another Greens clown act. Now, I will remind my Greens colleagues that they are not above the law. Compliance with the rule of law is a major problem in my home state of Queensland. Anti-democracy, control freaks, radicals regularly try to shut down traffic in the Brisbane CBD to control and stop legitimate business activity that provides Queenslanders with their livelihoods. This legitimate business activity has been approved by both Labor and Liberal governments at state and federal level and encouraged and supported for many years by One Nation. Now, I would counsel Senator Nick McKim to abide by the terms of his visa when visiting foreign countries. His actions as an Australian Parliamentarian and the response they required reflect very poorly on Australia and bring shame on this House. The Greens are not above the law. No matter how many times they tell us or try to demonstrate it, they are not above the law. Speaking of the law, Mr. Acting Deputy President, we Australians control who enters our country, and the Papua New Guineans have the right to control who enters their country and who stays in their country. Secondly, it is compassion that encourages us to make sure that only genuine refugees come to this country. And it is our humanity, our valuing of people's safety and livelihoods that encourage us to stop the people who come to this country illegally and unlawfully. Now, Senator Nick McKim is not above the law. People who break the immigration law should not be allowed into our country. I know people who have served on Manus in security, and they show that the way in which people are treated on Manus is very, very, with a lot of respect and a lot of consideration and a lot of safety. The people, though, who violate the terms of visas should be deported. Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy President.